my second graders asking me where babies came from, but with chickens. Let me tell you about it. So a few days ago, I'm trying to sit here and teach nonfiction, okay? And I've been doing a lot of fiction while I've been teaching the kids how to read, right? And so we're starting nonfiction. We know the difference now. And I'm starting to talk about like text features, right? Things like headings and subheadings that are just more common in nonfiction. Things like photographs taken by a camera. And then on the back of the article that I was showing them today, there was a diagram or something that shows parts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell them they use lots of different things to give information, such as like diagrams and maps and charts and graphs and all sorts of stuff, right? But we're going to look at the diagram that we see. And here's the thing, I got these Scholastic news articles years ago, but there's so many that come. There's 4 inside of one, you know what I'm saying? So I just picked a random one and I put it up on the board and I cut it apart so they could see it. So this is the diagram that they're looking at, okay? How a honeybee grows. And this is a great diagram because it has the, the heading, has the step-by-step, has illustrations, which they assumed went with fiction, which doesn't. So I'm teaching this, right? We're talking about the larva and blah, 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 turns into a bee. Bye, okay? So we get done with this. And as I'm ready to go tell him to go do something else and get off the carpet because I'm done with my lesson, one of my kids was like, Miss Ron, so how do they have babies? And I was like, what? And they were like, the larva. How does the larva get there? And I said, I'm going to be really honest with you. I assume it's like an egg, but honestly, I'm not Googling. And if you want to sit here and make fun of me because I don't know this answer, whatever, okay? I didn't say I'm a genius. I said I'm good at teaching reading, okay? I'm not the best at the animal kingdom, all right? But I said I assume they probably lay some kind of egg like many animals do, right? People either have babies or they lay eggs. You know what I'm saying? They can reproduce. That was it. I was like, okay, everybody's good? No, we're not good, okay? We still got questions now. And I'm like, no, we don't have any more. And they're like, yes, we do. And he was like, okay, so like what kind of animals lay eggs? I was like, I don't know, snakes? Chickens? And somebody was like, yeah, chickens, bro. You eat them. And he was like, but how do they come out? I said, I don't know, bro. I just know they bloop and they come out. That's all I got to say. I'm not a chicken expert. And to be honest, if you ask me the actual terminology, I don't know because I'm not a chicken expert. I'm a city girl. I'm scared of birds, okay? And I was like, I don't know, but I just know they bloop them out. That's all you got to know. And then somebody else, of course, had to be like, oh my God, are we eating chickens when we eat eggs? Are we eating baby chickens? So everyone's having a meltdown because we're eating baby chickens, right? And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, no, wait. So you can make fun of me all you want to because I really don't know a lot about chickens. And I was thinking, don't they have to be fertilized in order to become baby chicks? I mean, just thought process, right? And so I'm thinking, okay, let me Google this. I said, you know what? Let me Google it. Let me Google it because you know what? In nonfiction, when you read something and you want to know more, you write down your questions and you go and seek answers. That's what a good reader does. So I was just trying to model being like a good person who wants to gain knowledge. So I'm looking it up and I'm like, oh, you definitely got to be fertilized. Like I'm not explaining this to these kids. So basically I told the kids, I said, hey, I figured it out. Nope. We can make babies with those eggs, but you have to mix something in there. And when you mix it in there, yeah, then they become baby chicks. But because there's nothing mixed in there, they're just regular eggs. That's how it works. And one of my girls stands up, I mean, so loud and wrong. She goes, you gotta mix baking soda in there. That's what makes the eggs. And I was like, yeah, okay. And all my kids now think that if you mix a chicken egg with special baking soda, it makes a baby chick. And I'm sorry, I'm not telling them that that's wrong. I'm sorry, because I'm not going that route, okay? We're a little too young. We're a little too young for that. I'm not. It ain't gonna be me. And all my kids now think it's baking soda. So anyway, if your child comes home today and they're like, oh my God, did you know that chickens, they bloop out eggs? And then if you mix baking soda in it, it becomes a baby chick. But if not, you're eating them. Just let it go, please. I'm sorry. I tried my best to be professional today and knowledgeable, but the problem with reading nonfiction is they are going to become more knowledgeable, even in topics we might not want them to be knowledgeable about. Okay, so please don't fire me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I was trying to educate them, but here we are. Anyway, how could you be so loud and so wrong? God, I wish I could have had a video of it. Okay, love you guys. Bye.